Unong ilam ko All India Trinamool Congress Dr Mukul sangma ulai thu baudon ye ki sabut ki saki ki satar ki babyang halo ka jingdon jong ka jingtih beain ye ki dewiong bat upet nya la ka sarkar kan chimkhian em halo ka ne bat pet bakum kini ki kam beain kinum jashu Dr Mukul sangma ulaong banalo kini ka kam beain dangbun ki wei pat ki kam kum ka kam ban bei pisa khamtam ki priu ki bakam ki de ni ki sengki ngatiar ki bathamai khamtam hadin ba ki layo bakin dawai pisa Leo bantiet ikitiar pentrim pat kentau ya ke ketem kai klau. Dr Mukul ulai itu bahag jing ekren ke jong u bat ke sorkar upen sngo ba ke jing yo ya ke pisa ling ba ki kam bean kan penkiu ye ki kam thombo de ki tu ki bakwa banyele persha ya ke ri. Bat baro ki de ban sngo thu ya ki jing sniu ki bami na kum gini ki jing le buitu bat ki jing bam sap ki blami pat kila ban kata ya ke jylla. Ulong ru balada kmilinti bakan don ke jing toket kejubab ke banyo kan longbek ba kam don ai kum kini ki kam wadla lada tip tikna ba kum kini ki kam bean ki ja bat don ya ki sabut ki babyang ban pen pau ya kani ki jing kno ke jong u.
I think let us be very clear on this issue. This has been happening for last few years. What you are listening to or what you are hearing from the media reports based on what has probably happened in the preceding few days is only the tip of the iceberg. Even as we say now, illegal mining is going on. Okay? Even as I say now. I will show you a video clip. Okay? And I'll give it to the government to take cognizance of these developments. It is a question of whether government is serious to take cognizance of what is happening and be honest to the responsibilities to protect the interests of the state, which is not happening. That means there is a malafide intention by the people in authority. There is actual mining happening. Okay. Okay. With all your coordinates, if it is possible for the LO to have this, government with the whole machinery, how they can have? When not just once, but for so many times, not only the opposition, so many people have been of the government. This is exactly, okay. Huge. It continues with complete impunity, with no fear. So whose job it is to stop all this? Whose job it is to protect the interests of the state? And if they are not doing what they are expected to do, what is the reason? You have the answers. So friends, I'm sorry. The way things are going, the state will be bankrupt. People will have more and more tendency to engage in all illegalities because they further get emboldened because of the stand the government has taken. The stand of the government to be deliberately on denial, constant denial mode. So you can ask the government of the day. You can ask the chief minister. I think there are many other stories which has come out in the recent past, in the preceding days. You can ask the CM. CM is also in charge of the mining and geology department. And CM himself is also in charge of finance. CM himself is also in charge of political department. We have the hard evidence now. Okay? I'll see whether they act upon this issue or not. Let's see. Okay? We will ensure that this whole illegality is stopped. I'm giving you my word. Yeah, they must stop it. Otherwise, what is going to happen? I'm telling you, out of these illegalities, many more other forces are getting funded, including the group of people who are trying to float new militant outfits. There is already movements taking place. And with this easy money coming to the hands of people. What are they going to do with this money? They are going to buy arms, sophisticated arms, and create the same kind of problem through which the state has gone through. I have flagged this issue earlier also. Internally, when we had a discussion and meeting with the government, that please understand one thing. Access to easy money because of illegalities will always give access to easy money for those who want to raise war against the nation. It's dangerous. So one has to understand the multiple negative ramifications that this kind of lack of governance and quantum of corruption that is taking place can lead the state to. We must protect the state. We must defend the state. I'm calling everyone, to tell the government to stop this. Because you're talking about protecting the interests of the state to which we all belong to. See, again, it is simple. Please apply your common sense. If you expect the authorities who are responsible for emboldening all these illegalities that is happening, how do you expect any evidence to be generated? They will come back and say nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Now we have proved beyond reasonable doubt that this is happening, and this is happening because of the kind of patronage being given by the people in authorities. Therefore, if the patronage is being given by the authorities, how can you expect these authorities to actually do justice? Do you expect a thief to catch himself?